The second video based on the week 10 material, I'm going to give you your feedback on the David Walker source. The first question was, why is Walker so angry with the black woman who helped the slave driver Gordon? Just to remind you, the story is about a gang of slaves who rebel, that they throw off their chains and drive out their driver. And this woman helps the slave driver get free and get back to the plantation. And Walker is unsurprisingly angry with her for helping the slave master, not her fellow slaves. Specifically, he sees her as an example of the way in which black people are too timid. They've been indoctrinated into believing that rebellion is wrong and believing that they don't have the strength or the ability to rebel. The second question was, why does Walker believe violence by slaves against their masters is justified? Well, he argues that killing the person who would kill you is no crime. He compares it to being a natural act, as natural as drinking water when you're thirsty is the desire to use violence against somebody who would use violence against you. And the whole thread of the argument essentially is that slavery is immoral and not justified, and it's natural and also right for the slaves to resist slavery. This brings me to the third question, which is, why does he think God would approve of slave uprisings? Well, he sees slavery as being essentially violent, sinful, and therefore unchristian. He can't believe that God would approve of such an institution. He says that to support slavery would be to have God working in league with Mammon. Mammon meaning the love of wealth, the love of material things. How could God possibly support the ownership of human beings? And he argues that slave owners and slave drivers are the Lord's enemies. Therefore, to rebel against the slave owners is to do God's work, to rebel against those who are the enemies of God.